when I first got this car, and I noticed the reading here. So to let the coolant drain out, there's an undercover there that have to be removed, and there are three clips. 1, 2, 3, and there's one bolt here, and then just push a hose to let it drain out somewhere here. Fish a hose, so that's what I'm gonna do. One that's all set up. Alright, remove the reservoir cap. Make sure the engine is cold. So the car been rest for like a few hours, so the engine is cold, because otherwise you can get a serious burn. Even though I know, see, there's something here. Make sure you open this, right? And then you release that cap there. There. So I went to Advanced Auto Part to get the hose that fit. It's supposed to be 9 millimeter diameter, inner diameter, but they don't have it, only have a 9.5, so it's a loose fit. And you will also need, when you refill, you need this too. You need to open this, so that once the engine is full of the coolant, this will tell you that it's full, and then you need to close it back up. So I don't know what tool I need for this to open this. Maybe 3/8 of a ratchet, just the base, no special key. And there will be a hose to catch the coolant when it's full. And this needs to be open when you refill, and when you're done refilling, it needs to be closed. And I will. So you see how the undercover is still intact. Only the clip and the ball was removed, so that small opening there is where the hose fish through and drain and catch by the container. And there's a small drip, so I use a small cap to catch the small drip, so that I don't have to deal with the mess. So it's very small drop catching in that cap container. So this use a number 6 millimeter hex bolt. So it's number 6, and to open this, just this part of a tool, I think it's 3/8 of an inch size. It fit perfectly in here, and it's not very tight. So if you're nitpick about the exact spec torque, it's in inch pound or Newton meter, and I will post the number for this and torque for that. But it's only hand tight, not very tight. Now, because I don't have a 8 millimeter inner diameter for this outlet, so I will use the same hose. So I wrap a nylon towel around it, so to tight fit it. So now it's tight fit. Alright, so then I will use something to catch. So I'll use a maybe soup container, disposable soup container, and just catch when the reservoir is overflow, or when the engine is full or will overflow, telling you that this is what they call air drain clog. Yeah, it's what I call air drain clog. I have it catch the overflow this way. So make sure that yellow drain clog is closed. Right, and then open this up and fill in the coolant. So once you fill in the coolant, just a little barrel check, make sure it's not too overfill, and when it's filled and this thing overflow, that means it's done. So you need to tighten this up. Right, so the torque spec is 1 Newton meter, so I don't know how, so I'm gonna have to use the tool later on. 1 Newton meter is not much. So, and then after that you put this back in. Tighten it to, not sure, but okay. So once you're done, tighten this up and fill up to the full. Just squeeze radial hose number 1. This is number 1 for any trap air, and radial hose number 2. And squeeze them several times and check the level. If it drop, just fill it up. Okay, so now everything is closed now. So now to the next step, bleeding the air from the cooling system. Okay, this next step is very crucial, bleeding the air from the cooling system. Make sure AC is off. Let me put the window down because it's going to be blowing heat. The heat on high. Put the heat on high, AC off. Fan speed low. And you start the engine. Wait until the engine warm up. Oh, the thermostat open. So once the thermostat open, you rev up to 3000 RPM for 5 seconds, idle for 45 seconds, and repeat this for up to 8 times and up to 7 minutes. So I'll wait. Now I'm going to wait until the thermostat open. And how you know the thermostat open is the radiator hose is vibrating. So be careful with the fan, or this hose vibrate. That's how you know that the thermostat open. So I squeezed the radiator hose number 2 and feel the vibration as the water starts to flow. As the water thermostat starting to open, that means it's ready to be cycled. So I rev up to 3000 RPM for 5 seconds, idle for 45 seconds. So I ran through the cycle. So look like I need more. I thought it was overflow. So after the cycle run, it's, yeah, so I need more coolant. So anywhere in between full, somewhere here is good. So right now it's not too bad. It's a good thing I let it go up to the full when I bleed, the manual bleed through here. Right. So after the bleeding through the cooling system, so it's safe. The overheat indicator is at normal temperature. These the hose, if it's full, so let more out there, but it seems that it already let air out. So be careful to wear gloves because this thing is hot. The hose. So squeeze it. It's not too hot. I can handle. But make sure you wear it though. I have a different tolerance for heat. Be careful. These are hot. Okay, be careful. So number 2, also squeeze them. Ooh, hot. This is hot. So must wear a glove. Squeeze it several times. And once the engine cool down, just refill. You cannot add engine coolant while this water is hot. You have to wait at least 2 hours.